The Cursed Mirror of Myrtle's Plantation. One of the most haunted places in the world is Myrtle's Plantation, where mirror that was added to the home in 1980 is considered to be the haunted item. The guests at the plantation have reported seeing figures in the mirror and child-sized handprints on the glass, and it is claimed that the mirror contains the spirits of Sarah Woodruff and her children, who were poisoned to death by a slave named Chloe on the premises. The Hands Resist Him painting. A painting by artist Bill Stoneham in 1972, The Hands Resist Him, is considered to be one of the world's most haunted pieces of art, which is believed to be an epic of alternative lives and possibilities. Many who possessed the painting witnessed characters in the painting moving or disappearing entirely. Many after viewing the painting got immediately sick, and the striking coincidence is that the critic and the owner of the gallery who first viewed the painting lost their lives within 1 year. Annabelle the Possessed Doll. Annabelle, the haunted doll, is quite familiar through Hollywood films. A true story began when a doll was gifted to a daughter by her mother in 1970, and it was found that a spirit of a 7-year-old girl named Annabelle Higgins had moved into the doll, and as a result several unexplained phenomena took place, including vicious attacks from the doll. However, with the help of renowned psychic investigators, Ed and Lorraine Warren, the doll was put in a glass cabinet which possessed a warning signal, which put an end to those unusual activities. The Dybbuk Box. A wine box cabinet was considered to be a haunted item which was purchased by a man in 2001. Auctioned at eBay, giving terrible nightmares to him and people around him. Whoever possessed the box ended up themselves with some kind of strange disorders. The box was believed to be possessed by a Dybbuk, a restless spirit in Jewish mythology which haunts and possesses the living. However, the box was hid from the public without causing additional harm. The Haunted Wedding Dress. A wedding dress which was arranged for the wedding of a young girl named Anna Baker became a suspicious haunted item after the death of Anna without fulfilling her dream of getting married. Many believe that Anna's spirit inhabits the dress, and the suspicious movement of the dress is due to the dance of the spirit. The Anguished Man painting. The Anguished Man painting is considered to be a haunted item, which was owned by Sean Robinson. He inherited the painting from his grandmother. The artist who painted this committed suicide, and several suspicious, unusual, terrifying events took place surrounding the painting, like blood-curdling screams and paranormal activities experienced in the house that possessed the painting. However, Sean managed to keep the painting down, hiding from others so as to reduce the unusual events. The Chair of Death. Busby's stoop chair, or the Chair of Death, is a notorious chair once belonged to conviction murderer Thomas Busby. Before he got hanged for his crimes, his last wish was to have a meal from his favourite chair. Surprisingly, after that incident, around 63 people who sat on the chair met with untimely sudden deaths. However, the chair was hung about 5 feet off the ground to prevent any further coincidences due to the curse of Busby. The Maori Warrior Masks. The Maori warrior masks were used by Maori warriors of New Zealand before heading into battle, and it was believed that the warrior who died in the battle left their soul in the mask itself. However, even though these masks seemed to pose no threat to men, pregnant women who came close to the mask suffered additional complications or other unfortunate events. The Cursed Bassano Vase. The Bassano vase, made an Italian maiden on her wedding night, was considered to be a cursed vase as it caused the death to each new owner who owns it, including the maiden. However, the vase is believed to be buried in a lead coffin somewhere that is not accessible to others, so as to avoid further misfortunes. The Crying Boy painting. Another suspicious thing that caused unusual happening is the Crying Boy painting, produced by an artist named Giovanni Bragolin in 1950s. As the painting became quite popular, it was hung in many homes across Britain. However, it was seen that many of these homes with the paintings caught fire mysteriously, where the painting remained untouched by the raging flames.